Okay, so throughout this digital picks and shovels eClass, I've talked about some very complex roles, and I've talked about some skilled roles, and I've talked about some fiddly roles, if you like. But something that I have made a real point of talking about as well is the support element that you can provide. Okay, I talked about being a community manager where you're moderating the conversation and making sure you're answering some questions that possibly, in the absence of the star of the show, the entrepreneur or the biz owner, you are still able to kind of nurture or nurse that relationship. I've talked about help support when someone can't log into something or download something and you're able to do that. I've talked about an event manager when a process takes place and you're behind the scenes and giving them support and so on and so forth. But one of the big areas that really stops an entrepreneur or a business owner moving to that next phase and getting on is just the fiddliness of tech. Sometimes it is just so overwhelming. So you can provide tech support to a business. Now, I actually have gone down the route of doing that, and sometimes it's some very simple things. Maybe they are doing some Facebook advertising and Facebook says, here is the pixel, go and put it on a page. Or another time they've decided they want to do a survey and they need a Google form on a page and it just needs to be set up. Or there is a calendar link where they say to somebody, look, if you think you might enjoy doing this and you want to have a 20-minute conversation with me or a discovery call, please just book a time and we can do that. And you're just setting up the fiddly stuff. It's a tech support offering. And as great as a product may be, a program, a service, a business, there will always be the need for tech support. And what I think is a winning strategy, what I think is a good way to do that is possibly not to say on its own tech support, because this is where you often get these help desks. If someone's got software as a service, for example, right? A landing page software or email software. As a business, they tend to say, oh, we've got our support for you. So you don't want to sort of stand alone, but you add it to whatever you're doing. You sprinkle it in some of your vocabulary where you say to somebody, look, we're online, I know how difficult it is. If there's anything that's a little fiddly or overwhelming to you that you need done, just send it over. And my goodness, you will never starve when somebody knows that they can come to you and just say, well, just sort this out with you. Or they sent me this link and I don't know how to reset this, or I don't know how to do that. Never, never, never. So be open to providing tech support. Just be innovative in the way that you frame it and you package it with everything else. Okay, I hope you are enjoying the theory of what a digital pick and shovel involves. If you would like to move that theory into practice and specifically learn how to take a skill and be paid for that skill all within 90 days, then take a look at onelearnedskill.com, onelearnedskill.com. There'll be nothing in that training that you're not learning in this eClass series, with the exception of yours truly. We will talk one-on-one. We will go through your options. I'll point you in the right direction. And best of all, you'll also be in a community of like-minded providers of digital picks and shovels. So just click the button on here and let's get started with onelearnedskill.com.